Welcome back to Live Young Diecast. I'm your host, Chips McGee, and we're in the Diecast Euro Cup Lamborghini Series Semifinals. That's going down right now. 2 groups of 4 that have worked hard to make it here. And let's meet the drivers. Storm Racer and the Veneno at 70 grams. He comes to us from Tex 10 Racing. That's Mr. Dark from Dubious Diecast Racing. He'll be in the Stoke, weighing at 68 grams. Next up is Doc from Doc's Speed Shop. He's in the Huracan, weighing in 67 grams. And finally in this group, it is Flip from Flip's Racing. He'll be in the Gallardo at 68 grams. All right, lap 1 of the first group. Storm Racer's in pole position, and that is Flip right next to him up front. We're off for lap 1. And Doc falling behind a little bit. Flip overtakes Storm Racer and flips in the pool turn. Dark gives him a little bit of a shove. I don't think I've seen a car get shoved that far on this course. I know it's happened before, but right there, Flip hits the side wall just at a bad angle and it pops him over. The jump did not get the better of him here. He hit the wall. Dark shovels him down the course out of the way. Doc right there making a challenge for second place, but Mr. Dark will keep it. And Storm Racer takes first place on lap 1. Into race 2, Flip slides over into pole position. That is Doc up front with him for race 2. Mr. Dark closing in on the inside. Storm Racer somehow ends up here around Flip after an overtake. Wow. 7.1761 on the clock. Pretty fast lap here. So Flip flips over, jump gets the better of him this time. There's Storm Racer right around the carnage. Doc works his way into it by mistake, and Mr. Dark will get around it as well. So Doc, very unfortunate here, just took the wrong route, trying to shovel Flip from the rear end there, which, a little boxy, not gonna work out. Sometimes that ass isn't right. Okay, race 3. Doc in pole position. Mr. Dark is up front with him, and Flip sneaks through Dark, but then gets pushed back, and Mr. Dark will take second again, this time with Doc bringing home first place with a 7.3. Let's check this out. A lot going on race 3 here. Group gets tight in the turn, and Flip tries to sneak through, and he won't get it. Gets shoved out, goes in reverse. Storm Racer comes in 4th here. Doc putting the block on Mr. Dark, and it works out. So that'll be Doc, Dark, Flip, and Storm Racer. So Storm Racer with 11 in the lead. Mr. Dark with 9. Doc has 7. Flip with 3. This is not going to happen for Flip here, but he's got one in the bag with his Porsche. So he'll be in the Grand Championship. This is the 4th lap here. Mr. Dark in pole position. And right next to him, that's Storm Racer. Mr. Dark puts a block on Storm, shoves him back into 3rd, and Flip will take 2nd over Storm Racer, who had that spot. And Mr. Dark gets 1st with a 7.3 on the lap. Check this out. Mr. Dark on the inside up front, Storm Racer on the outside. This was all his. Doc goes around the outside, goes under Storm Racer, something like that. It's hard to tell. My goodness. That was a lot of action in the pool turn. Mr. Dark comes out on top. Flip gets into 2nd, but it isn't going to send him anywhere. He's done for the day. 14 points. Mr. Dark winning the group. 1 point behind Storm Racer with 13. What a performance from these two. Well done. They will be advancing into the Lamborghini Series final. All right, it's our second group. We're going to meet the drivers and find out our next 2. Moving on. It's number 20, Lucas in the Huracan at 45 grams from EP Videos. And Cupcake from Rust Belt Racing. He's in the Urus at 70 grams. Daddy-O In the Aventador J at 64 grams, he comes from Heartbeat Racing. And finally, it's Golden Owl from Golden Owl Racing in the Mira at 67 grams. Looking good, number 77. All right, here we go. Race number 1, that is Lucas in pole position. Golden Owl up front with him. Cupcake and Daddy-O in the rear. All right, race 1. Tight group heading into the first turn. Lucas hanging on to this. Golden Owl trying to get past and won't do it. Lucas finishes in reverse. He'll take first with a 7.211, 2.144. Nicely done. That's a quick lap. All right, Lucas gets a push from Golden Owl. Doesn't do anything to Lucas, but ends up spinning out Golden Owl, and he slows down the group here. Cupcake coming through for third. Daddy-O takes fourth. So Lucas in the lead with 5 points after race 1. Cupcake with 2. All right, race number 2. Golden Owl slides over into pole position. Daddy-O's up front on the outside. And the group, again, pretty tight into the first turn. Who's going to get an overtake here? It will be Cupcake. That was gorgeous. But he comes through in third. And that is a sub-7 time, a 6.8433 from Golden Owl, who had the hammer down on that lap. Here in the replay, you see him. He's got a nice little lead. Daddy-O is looking to overtake, but he gets passed by Cupcake, who goes up on the rails, and that's where he kind of fizzles out here for the lap. Unfortunate. Golden Owl blazing through for the finish. Daddy-O taking second, Cupcake third, and the fourth place spot goes to Lucas, who had the win in the first lap. So here we are in race 3. Daddy-O slides over, and that's Cupcake on the outside. Daddy-O up front on the inside. Again, a tight group, and Golden Owl pushing the group into a block, and Daddy-O loses it. I thought that was going to be a quad DNF here. Well, Golden Owl gives him a tap and sends him through the finish line, saying someone's got to get there. Daddy-O had it. He was on his way, really ahead, blazing through. That was all his. So no one's going to be arguing about that right there. 5 points to Daddy-O winning the lap. It'll be 3 to Lucas in second. Golden Owl took third, and Cupcake DNF'd up on those rails. And for the fourth lap, it is Cupcake sliding over on the pole. That's Daddy-O, or is it Lucas? That's Lucas on the outside up front. So Cupcake cruising through. Daddy-O passes Lucas, passes Cupcake. What a great overtake. He wins this lap coming from the back, and that's a 6.8. So a sub-7 time from Daddy-O. And we're going to check this out right here. Golden Owl going over on the jump, and that's the end of the day for him. And a beautiful overtake from Daddy-O right here on the final straight. Gets right past Cupcake, putting him in the second. Lucas will take third, and it's just enough for Lucas to go through. 11 points. He's in the final. And Daddy-O dominating this group of 14 points. Say goodbye to our buddies Cupcake and Golden Owl. Great cars, great speed. This was a fast, tight group. And here we go, the 4 finalists in the Lamborghini series. It's Storm Racer, Mr. Dark, Lucas, and Daddy-O. They'll go 8 laps next week for the Lamborghini Series Championship right here on the Deep Eddy Raceway next week. All right, y'all, thanks for watching and joining us for the Diecast Euro Cup. We hope you like, subscribe, and share. And as always, y'all remember to live young. Diecast.